All right, welcome back. Again, we start having seemingly made not much progress, but let me see. Just go for it. I think I determined that I can. Nope. Okay. All right, so I guess can't just go for broke. All right, let's try that again. Again, we're here in Stormveil Castle. We've sort of explored a big chunk in the upper areas, but I'm sure that I'm missing plenty. I was really hoping I could just sort of go for it because dealing with, like I said, these things are never easy. And again, rolling through it again seems to be the answer, but doesn't mean I'm going to actually do it correctly when the time comes. Wonder if I had like a fireball spell, could I just incinerate those barrels, kill the thing on top? I mean, I guess in time I would sort of get the routine down enough that it was second nature, but yeah, even in the crow monsters I was talking about at one point in Dark Souls 1 that had a similar attack pattern, they're in the painted world, and I see way down there is I think the area that I never know how to get to. There's a whole thing. You can even sort of see the thing. Well, there's like a little. It's not little. It's actually giant. It's a statue. Some lore stuff going on down there, and at the end of at the end of the run, and I really can never remember. See if I can separate them. That'll help. And I can just never remember. Just can't get out of fighting this guy. I guess technically speaking, I could like sort of run for it when I got a backstab in. Not looking to fight him here, but probably just run for it now. Because again, like, I'm going to keep saying things like I don't have anything to prove. When the reality is that I'm just not good enough to consistently win. And I think I determined last time, maybe I... Whoa, sir. I need you to calm down, sir. I wonder if he'll follow me over. Yeah, I think I had to Google how to... Is this guy coming out? I think I had to Google how to find... the area underneath the castle. I don't think I ever found it myself. Get up. Okay, so you see right there the crimson hood. That was the kind of hood that the woman was wearing in the shack when she was the one who does the ashes. She's the one who wanted to be part of the grafting, and she didn't have the courage to go through it. So it makes me wonder if these are some of the people that she was traveling with. This is some of the grafting prep. So you see sort of the fate that, you know, she was unhappy with herself because she didn't have the courage to go through it. But, I mean, I don't think it was a great... Now, I wonder if this is going to unlock... There we go. Yeah, so you're sort of getting the, you know, make progress to the point where you... So what that allows us to do now is we don't ever have to deal with the birds and that heavily armored knight again if we want. We've unlocked the shortcut now that helps us sort of focus entirely on the next chunk. And then it's always a good idea to check underneath. Usually nothing, but every once in a while you'll be surprised. And that was a habit that was formed. I can't remember if Demon Souls did that, but Dark Souls definitely has a, like very early on in the starting area, there's an elevator that you can go under. Not sure where I'm supposed to... I know we were looking at this from above, so let's see what they say. Okay. Oops. Try that again where I actually open the door. Nope. So it's sometimes you have to hit the Y button to cancel a message, and until then you're sort of stuck without any buttons to control. So sometimes the message just goes away on its own, but you have to... In that case, yeah, that's why I took those first couple hits. Okay, the wet blades are an interesting thing. I don't know if we've picked any wet blades up before, but what they allow you to do is allow you to sort of change the quality of your weapon. Like you can make a... Oh, wait, is this how you get down there? No, we would die if we... But yeah, you're starting to see like there's a whole area down there, and you definitely want to check it out. There's, again, some lore things. You can see that little sparkly ball that'll give you like an Ash of War or something, who knows. So you definitely want to make sure you get down there, and I will absolutely try. Yeah, again, I try not to just Google it and then play through it, because I figure a million people make... I'm going to go for it. I say as I then immediately get lit up. I gotta do better. Using pillars is a time-honored tradition. It doesn't always work. Keep losing lock. That's part of the problem. There's many problems, but that's one of them. The other problem is that I'm terrible. Yeah, there's one of the Flame Lurker, I think, in the original Demon Souls. You can use some pillars. Okay, this isn't going well, and I'm not actually looking to deal with this too much right now. So let me heal and then run for it, because I'm not sure what else is here. I know we came from that way before, but have I gone this way? I think I've been up top. Or maybe I've been in a similar room. And here we go. We are now in that courtyard. And what we want to do, if I remember this correctly, is break to the left. Not gonna lie, I thought there was a bonfire there. Okay, again, see, I need to hit Y. Sometimes it goes away. Check that out in a second. I wonder... See, no chain. I wonder... I was about to ask, I wonder if there are mimics in this game. And the way you can tell in the original Dark Souls was the chain. There was also a slight color differentiation. But the easiest indicator of, like, am I looking at a mimic or a real chest was... So again, I think... Yeah, I just wish I could remember how to get down there. I feel like if I jumped from here, I would die, so I'm not going to do that. There's some bonfire that lets you access this area pretty easily. And now the nice thing about sort of breaking to the left like we did, I think that might be the starting gate, is that we're behind a lot of these crossbows, so they can't... I don't know how many of them we're going to successfully sneak attack, but... But it lets you sort of get behind the main defenses and pick them off. You know, I might go, not right this second, but I might go figure out how to get the other, like the other assassin medallion or whatever that restores FP with a critical hit. You just sort of, you know, you just get so used to what you're used to, it's tough to suddenly not have it anymore. So it's just like the little things that I'm like, oh yeah, now I actually have to worry about FP because... Sir? I'll just talk to everybody like a passive-aggressive, disgruntled waiter. Maybe that's weird. I try and figure out like the sort of environmental storytelling. Like, so somebody was hit there with a ballista bolt, which would make sense because there are ballistas up there. But then I sort of look at their clothing and say, okay, so who are they hitting with the ballista bolt? And I never really know the lore enough to go like, ah, yes, indeed. But if you just sort of take a look, sometimes, you know, like everything about a Souls game is very deliberate. Or it feels very deliberate, and then it makes it very easy to attribute details. So, you know what? I need to rest. Again, I don't think I'm even close, but can't hurt to look. Well, since we can fast travel, I'm just going to drop down and see what's here. I guess this was the room where the guy said you can't take the gate. Not sure why I didn't think they would shoot me that quickly, but should have been prepared. All right, so I got 3,000 souls off to the... So obviously this gets a lot trickier when you have to come through the front door. Again, you want to get behind them. Because once you do... Now, I don't know, though, if you can actually get back up top without going through the whole thing. So that one we might have to fromage. Whoops, I'm getting killed, so that's a stupid time to... Oh, well. How are we doing on health? Okay. Nope. Again, I cannot, as a big fan of the cheesing of these games, whatever it takes. Now you can see there was sort of some truth to the guy saying, yeah, you don't want to take the front door. See if we can separate these. Nope. Did my shot go wide? There we go. Are they all on the march, though? Gotta be careful. There's a guy right there. Guy behind these ramparts with one of those big axes, I think. Oh, interesting. I gotta be careful. So there's a sort of a line or something with a sword over there, so I have to be careful not to get him going. Although do need to go over there. Man. I have to stop assuming my shot's on target. So let's see if we can get around that creature over there first, just to, because I think maybe that's where a bonfire is. And I don't know if I'm able to deal with him yet. I think that's lightning damage protection, holy damage protection, something like that. Lightning and holy might be the same thing. So let's see. Not sure where I am. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I want to say there might be giants. There we go. And I don't know if there's actually anything out there. Probably is. I should go for it. Now that I've got 6,000 souls to risk. I thought you could get on your horse here, because I feel like we're back outside the... Ah, there we go. There is something out here. Is there anything else out here, though? Yeah, let's just see. I mean, we've got it, we can just teleport right back. So let's see where this goes. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so that's the only way, because you could see the bridge is knocked out. This is the only way to get to this tower. Now, this tower we can't actually do anything with until we defeat the second boss of, I believe it's the second boss. Now, these guys don't have the razor blades on their talons. I don't know if that makes them... Yeah, so I think once you beat the second boss of Stormveil, you have to bring it there. I guess the nice thing is without the blades, they don't really get through your shields or cause any bleed buildup or anything like that. It's not important, but I was kind of hoping there'd be a bonfire. Just so we wouldn't have to run that gauntlet again, but... So since we're right here, Let me actually see if I can get to a level. My guts tell me I will be short. And then I'm going to be at... Because I was going to say, then I could go give that creature out there a try if I can spend... I know we have to get over 9,000. I just don't know by how much. All right, let's see if we got it. If we just cleared it, maybe I'll go give that creature. There we go. All right, so from the next couple of levels, I'm going to go Strength. Get that up. I'll confirm what I need to get to. So right now it's at a 12. I have a feeling I'm going to need like an 18 for that Blood Fang. Let's take a look at that just to see. 18. Okay, so we're going to need 6 more levels. Out of curiosity, what did we need for... That's 31, there's no way. 16. This could be fun to try. I don't know if it's any good. What's the blood buildup of a Uchikatana? I'll also say that... Oh, you know what? One thing I haven't mentioned, you can absolutely respec in this game, and you can get to the point where you can respec a lot. So don't feel like the original Dark Souls. Once you put something in, you got to deal with it. What I'm trying to see is if there's a way to... Maybe it's... We picked up a whetstone, so I wanted to show you what that did. And I need to figure out... Yeah, no, I get... That's not what I want. The whetstones allow you to apply different properties to a weapon, and I just don't know where you do it. Maybe it's something you got to do at a blacksmith. But so, like, you could turn, like, a claymore into a bleed weapon, or you could turn your Uchikatana into a heavy weapon or something, so that it better matches. Like, if you like the move set, but you want to focus in a different stat, you can. I think once you beat this thing, it doesn't come back. Hopefully. Nope. I always, again, I've said this before in other monsters, I always jump too early on a leap attack. No, you gotta... Ooh, get greedy, get greedy. Okay, so it's definitely doable. I'm going to take this thing out. I will have my revenge. I got greedy and intensely stupid, so... And I failed to fire off a couple of unsheaths. And it's only 300 souls, so what's there to lose? Now, the trick with that fight is, of course, I really expected the first time I came through here to have to deal with those. You just have to make sure you're not getting the other guys involved in this fight. No. Ooh. I'd love to see if he could stagger. He does. Staggering, I think, is a lot like... Beast Blood is something that's, I think, a thing in Bloodborne, so I wonder if there's some kind of lore callback at work there. Anyway, what was I going to say? Staggering, I think, is like bleed, where like if you can do a certain amount of damage of a certain type in a certain amount of time. And there's definitely certain things that there's a really great, like I have Unsheath on here. There's a really great thing like that. That red mane, something, it throws, oh crap, throws fire or something at you or something. I'm gonna get the backstab for the heal. And with a couple of tosses of it, if you can hit it, if you can hit the enemy with like all three, say, it's like an almost guaranteed stagger. So this is a really tricky area because it's sort of like a gauntlet. So you got to be careful at some point. So the trick is you got to keep moving and get underneath. At the same time, you're dealing with all this. And this. And this. So you sort of just go for it. There's somewhere... God, somewhere around here is a bonfire. Is this it? Really thought there was a bonfire right near... All right, you're going to make me do this. I keep saying, like, I think there's definitely one. I just don't know where it is. Also, am I missing a door? I think this just goes upstairs. Cat lock up. Oh, here we go. Hopefully. No? Am I really missing something? I thought there was... Well, I'll keep exploring, because I know there's one that is right on the ground floor of this courtyard. There's an NPC you can talk to, I believe. I guess I could also be using the headless to help me out here. Although I sort of want to save... You know, it seems like a lot, but as it goes, you just deal with them as best you can one at a time. And it's not so bad. You just have to pick your way through it carefully. And that's what ends up you know, because you're like, okay, I've already done this 7 times. I don't want to do this again. And so you lose your patience. You just have to sort of go into this understanding, like, if I'm going to do this, you know, I have to do it carefully or else I'm going to get even more frustrated. Now, some of these guys I might not even have to worry about, but I'm dealing with them just because I don't want to be surprised while I'm focused on something that might be a little bit tougher, such as that giant up there. Now, at one point I was trying to show that there was a treasure locked in a stone. Oh, another painting. There's another treasure locked in the stone, and a treasure locked in a stone. So, whoops. Again, when I was talking about surprises. Okay. Not what I was hoping to happen, but now if I'm just down to 1. Now, I think these things, yeah, unsheath can really give you a minute. Now, again, the reason why I'm not using my headless is because you need something big to attack a stone to break it. And you would think, oh, this guy's pretty big, but he's not big enough. And which is something I, died a few times trying to calculate. How can I get this guy to attack that spot? And I just didn't get what I was doing wrong. And the trick is that he's not big enough to do it. That's the problem. Also, again, I could have swore there was another... Oh, is that it right over there? So what you need to do... I'll go up close. You can sort of see it. And this is a thing in a couple of spots, right? So you need to get a giant, essentially, to attack it. So let's unlock this. We clearly haven't been there. I'm wondering if that's part of the route down to the underbelly of the castle. But yeah, let's unlock this so at least we can... Oh, there we go. That's going to be good. Getting shortcuts going. So let me see... Okay, so that's a shortcut on the return. Let's see where this goes. Again, I always usually spin around and give everybody motion sickness because I'm looking to see... Wait, did we do it? Did we start to unlock? So that Stormcaller, I think, is the Ash of War some of the grunts were using on me and the other... Whoa. So that's the... Oh, okay. This is the... Maybe that's the giant you need to get to attack. So we've sort of just back-channeled around the rest of the thing. But yeah, you need to draw that giant. There's a bunch of birds. I'll see if I can do it. And the trick is you have to be careful because you can't summon headless because it will disappear. It doesn't have the range to get all the way over to the giant to help you bring it over. Now, I think there's a big jar back there that will attack you. So, here we go. It's on. Again, don't be ashamed to use pillars or totally hit the wrong button. Am I out of health potions? This could be ugly. Nope. Not sure where you hit it to. When you get the stagger, I don't know where you go for the So crack pots, you know, they're good for making grenades, essentially. I don't know if this actually does anything. Yeah, I got excited when I saw something going down because I thought, oh, maybe that's the way. And maybe it is and I'm just missing it. But so it's times like this where having that backstab to heal can be so, because again, like I'm out of health potions, but it doesn't mean I have to necessarily stop exploring if I'm careful, because if I get hurt, or, you know, I could pop the medallion that lets you now again, that's an extremely shiny, so it makes me wonder if that's like a developer message saying, hey, like, I think it's to the left, but let me just Now, I'm not going to lie, I do not recall this at all. But I do seem to be... Oh, this might be that shortcut. And this might be a way to get... Oh, I think we might have done it? I don't want to speak too soon. I already did speak too soon, so I don't think I know I've picked up some runes, and one was a rune 5, so let me see if I can actually... Whoops. Let me see if I can actually get over that 9,000 hump again. Probably not. But I'd love to start getting those levels in strength and not have so much cash on me. Oh, 200 souls. Is there somebody I can just go murder? So we may have actually uncovered how to get under the castle. I did not... I had no memory of how to get there. I just need one person to kill. Not that guy. There's a bird. I wonder if I can kill that bird. Now, what sucks is that, you know, I had that courtyard cleared to go draw the giant over. Nope. Well, that was a travesty. And now I don't, you know. I'm wondering if you could just draw the... Well, no, again, what was going back and what I just said, you need to have the patience. So let me go... Let me stop humiliating myself on a public record. Kill this bird, hopefully level up. And then be done with it. See if we can even get over here. Okay. Whoa. Again, this is humiliating. One more try. Now that I know we can actually burp fire. And it's so stupid. I just want to get the level and then, you know, maybe call it before we go down to the next area. Nope. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... You know what? I think this is how we get under the castle to the area that I have trouble finding, and we're going to stop here. All right. Thank you very much. We'll see what happens next time.